Legal Beagles? It's your favorite neighborhood lawyer, Marquel Cade with Cade Mark Law, back with another resource for you. A lot of clients reach out to me and go, Marquel, why are lawyers so expensive? Why do you guys charge so much? What goes into those legal fees that you send us? Well, today we're going to talk about 3 hidden reasons why lawyers are so expensive. The first hidden reason why lawyers are so expensive is because most of them work for law firms where there is a billable hour requirement. Now you may be asking yourself, Marquel, what in the hell is a billable hour requirement? Well, pretty much a billable hour requirement is a requirement set by that law firm that the lawyer must meet in order to pretty much keep their job and meet their performance expectations. In the simplest terms, a billable hour requirement is a requirement that the lawyer bill a certain amount of hours and collect on those hours to a client. For some law firms, this is a number that reaches about 1,600 hours a year, which when you break it out to 260 working days, is about 6 hours a day. For other law firms, this number is much higher. It's 2,400 hours a year, which means that that lawyer must work and bill 9 hours to the client in the course of 260 working days just to meet their expectations. In short, the more billable hours that lawyer has above their billable hour requirement, the better they're perceived, the better their performance is perceived. But this means for you as a client that this lawyer is trying to meet a requirement to bill their clients a certain amount of money, which drives up the costs of your legal representation. The second hidden reason why lawyers are so expensive is because they often must pay hefty fees for legal research software. Legal research software often requires a several-year commitment contract that the law firm or the lawyer has to sign up for. In addition to their monthly subscription price, they sometimes have to pay several $100s per search. These costs are often passed on to the client because if your lawyer needs to look up case precedent for a motion or file something in your case, they often must pay a few $100s to use the legal research software required to do these things. These legal research software companies are far few and in between. There are only a few of them available, which means they kind of have a monopoly on the legal research software industry and get to choose pricing. Because of this, they all charge a hefty amount and choose certain subscription packages that may cost your attorney more to handle your case. And this means that they can control pricing. They can control what your attorney has to pay to get your case done, which controls what your attorney must charge you to get your case done. The third hidden reason why lawyers are so expensive is because oftentimes they have to work with third-party vendors and service companies to complete your scope of work. These third-party vendors and service companies have to be paid, and a lot of these costs often come out of or quoted with your legal fees because the lawyer works with these vendors all the time. They know the costs. They know what things will be added to your representation. But a lot of times, you're not just paying your lawyer. You're not just paying a court fee. Sometimes you're paying third-party vendors and service companies to perform services that accompany your legal representation, and your lawyer must pay these people. So a lot of times, these are added to the costs that your lawyer will quote you. You're not paying just your attorney. You're paying your attorney and court fees and third-party service fees and other costs that may come up. That's all, folks. Thank you so much for joining us today. This has been 3 hidden reasons why lawyers are so expensive. We hope this enlightens you on the issue. Once again, I am Marquel Cade with Cade Mark Law, your favorite neighborhood lawyers. Protect your brand, grow your business. Stay frosty, my friends. We will see you next time.